Well, hello, my Taurus collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Welcome to your What Do I Need read for this full moon to new moon next December 2019. I am your reader, Mark Angelo Lyons, but your dad just calls me Mal. I have had Read You, Wrote You, the Katya verse stuck in my head for a good 2 hours. It may influence things. Let's hope it does. Professional witch, professional intuitive, and president of DrawingTheCircle Productions, and very, very happy to be a YouTuber. Working from home, snuggling with my cats while things go through the uploading, downloading, side loading, back loading, all of that. Great fun. Really happy to be doing these readings in particular because those Path of True Love readings were work. These are work too, but they're a little bit quicker. Shooting for about 20 minutes. We'll see how we go. If you are new to my channel, please do like and subscribe. I'm extremely good at what I do. This is a lot of fun doing it on YouTube. But actually, I just found a place publicly to read out of, Yogaholic in Santa Maricias, Long Island. Very excited. There's information in the description box below. If you are, local to the area and would like a reading, you can book directly through them. So go have a look in the description box about that. We're finishing up the details on it. As of Monday, you'll be able to literally go to yogaholic.net and book a reading with me. And if you are outside of the area, you can certainly book a video reading with me. I do Facebook Messenger, Skype, and I'll even work on a telephone. Go figure. Yeah, I'll even work on an actual telephone. We can't see each other, but I prefer that. Cool. Let's get down to business. If you are new to the channel, What Do I Need read is sort of like people will pull a oracle card or a tarot card of the day. Like, what's going on today? This is a little bit more fine-tuned than that. We're only taking 5 cards, 1 card each from 5 different decks. All the decks that I always read are in the description box all the way at the bottom. I introduce them as I go along because I think it's only fair that the people who created the cards get some credit for it, and links below. I think they're all pretty much Amazon links if you want to go buy them, and I don't get any money for that yet. I'll eventually partner with them, but I need a millennial to do all that paperwork for me, honestly. I do what's in front of me. I'm a mystic, which I'm very happy to be here, as I've said. So what we're going to do is look at what the Taurus collective, Sun, Moon, Rising signs, what they need for this waning moon phase, right? Because it's a really kind of tricky waning moon. We're looking at full moon on the 12th of December, but it goes void of course the second it goes full, right? So technically the energy we're looking at 6:23 p.m., this is all Eastern Standard Time, would be in Gemini. So really building up to that. You really want to look at your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because really by 12 a.m. in the morning, that's it, really. Wednesday night's your night to cast for the full moon stuff. Unless you want to work, you can still work full moon energy on the Cancerian moon after 6:23 p.m. Eastern, right? But then new moon is on the 26th. That means the 23rd, the 24th, the 25th. That includes Christmas Eve, and Christmas Day is dark moon. Oh, dark moon and Christmas. What could go wrong? Before it reboots new moon, we're going to stick that by there. Oh, do you like my holiday pillows? Yeah, I dug them out of storage. That's about as much Christmas decoration as I do. I pretty much live in a witch cottage. My castle Elysia. So, it's not always Halloween around here, but the cats are like, oh, look, the ugly pillows are back. Let's cover them in black hair as soon as possible. So they'll disappear probably come new moon. Cool. What else? Oh, please, this is a general read. If it doesn't resonate, don't try and make it fit. Right? Check your other signs. That's why I'm doing Sun, Moon, Rising. And please remember to breathe. To breathe, because as you consciously breathe, while I'm consciously breathing, because we're going to breathe anyway, right? Then you really get into the flow of the reading and you relax, and your nervous system is more receptive to not just the words, but the energy behind the words, right? So you can have your own insights as you breathe in blessings and breathe those blessings out to the world. I just learned this. So I breathe in blessings for self and breathe out blessings for all. Right? Ooh, brings you right into alignment, little by little. Here we go. Nice deep breath. We start with the Caroline Mace archetype cards from my collective pantheons of angels, gods, goddesses, masters, and the higher selves of all involved. Please, one card for this Taurus collective sun, moon, rising sign. What is the dominant archetype that they need to alchemize, look at, deal with? The soul power they can alchemize from lead to gold, from shadow to light. For this full moon to new moon next December 2019, please, the dominant archetype they need to deal with. The dilettante. We will talk about that once all 5 cards are on the table. I'll go back and plug them all together. But essentially, a dilettante is somebody who, you know, they're sort of like jack of all trades, but more in the arts, right? It's like, well, I was a dancer. I was a professional dancer. I did ballet, jazz, tap. The worst thing in the world for me is bad choreography, aside from just bad karaoke. You sing off key, you might as well drag a fucking rusty rake across a chalkboard. Not necessarily a dilettante there, but certainly in terms of visual art, music, like I have no musical skill. I'm a brilliant singer. I was trained in all of that. You know, as far like I like drumming, I'm like not even an amateur drummer. So that's like a dilettante. It's like you don't have to have the total. But another way of saying the shadow's like, oh, dilettante is like you don't know what you're talking about. You dabbler, right? Nothing worse than a dilettante in the magical arts be blowing shit up. Anyway, let's get the POV of the angels here with the Healing with Angels Oracle from Doreen Virtue. Please breathe. Ah, waiting to inhale. Please, my angels, one card in clarity. For this Taurus collective, sun, moon, rising sign, what do they need? What do they need for this full moon to new moon next December 2019? Truth and integrity. I love truth and integrity. Honey, after a while, you realize truth and integrity is the only way through, right? People lie to you, people deceive you. It just happens. It's scripted in until you really learn the importance of honor, truth, and integrity, because integrity means wholeness. And I just said this to somebody very important in my life that I may never see again. You are as sick as your secrets, right? So truth, it's so important. Sure, we all have our boundaries. We all have our mysteries. We all have our things that we are allowed completely to keep private. But the lies that we tell, liars can't heal. They just can't. It's not even that they won't. They can't. Because the healing process takes so much truth, honor, self-reflection, and willingness to see truth. It's hard. And my compassion to all in that. But when we've got the dilettante, truth, and integrity there, feels like an honor issue. And it's all about honor at the end of the day. Let's ask the gods and goddesses with the Daughters of the Moon Tarot, please. Oh, my gods, my goddesses, one card in clarity for this Taurus collective. Sun, moon, rising sign for this full moon to new moon next, please. What do they need? The dilettante, truth and integrity. Oh, with the Six of Cups, compassion. Literally, it says compassion. I have such compassion for anybody in pain. I'm an empath. Well, I took empathy and turned it into a career. Hola. Suck it up, buttercup. Compassion. Totally a card. Six of Cups, right? That balance, ebb and flow. That's why they're at the water's edge, right? That ebb and flow of love and compassion. Compassion for yourself, inhale. Compassion for others, exhale. Blessings for self. Blessings for all. Everybody is doing the best that they can. Everybody is fighting a hard battle. The reason why the cause behind people doing toxic things to other people is because they are in pain. And most of the time they have no idea that they are in pain, nor do they have any idea what to do about it. So the compassionate response, if you're trying to even do like the don't take anything personally, 4 agreements, highly recommend it. Not easy. The 4th agreement is do your best, which means you're not going to get it right every time. Right? You do your best. But to silently say to somebody through prayer, even if face-to-face while they're doing it, I am so sorry for the unconscious pain that you are in that is forcing you to act this way, lashing out, hurting others, and trying to hurt me. when you have compassion in that way, unspoken, in other words, you're not saying, I am so sorry that you're in so much pain. It's like, no, 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 no. Silently, from the heart, I am so sorry that you are in so much pain. I don't know what your pain is. Obviously, you don't know what your pain is, but it's possessing you. Go read Eckhart Tolle, Power of Now, anything where he talks about the pain body. You get that people get possessed by it. I am so sorry that you are in pain. May you be blessed, may you be healed, because it's making you really harm others. And now it's time for me to back away, so that I am one less person you have to harm. And you'll find that sort of compassion is very different. Well, certainly more loving and benefits you no matter what the fuck happens to them. And let's face it, I'm a witch from New York. Oh, honey, I've stuck rusty nails in potatoes. Fuck around black candles. Black candles. Get me a Yukon Gold. Get me an Idaho Spud and a rusty nail, and I mean the actual implement, not the drink. Although if you soaked one in a rusty nail, Donna almost cackled. Let's see what the masters have to say with the Chuck Spezzano Love Pack. I healed the decks after those, what I did, soulmate readings, twin flame readings, path of true love readings, splitting the deck in 2 problem cards, and then the other 3 suits. It was just nuts. Oh look, my ex-boyfriend from high school just sent me a message. Aww, isn't that cute? He's like 6'6". Thank God he lives in another state. He's practically married to somebody else, a guy. Yeah. Oh well, okay, Sarah, Sarah, whatever will be, will be. Please, my masters, breathe. Oh, I swear to God, he looked just like Ethan Chandler from Penny Dreadful. Scorpios. Please, my masters, thank you. Thank you for clearing the distraction. 1 card, please, for this Taurus collective. Sun, Moon, Rising sign for this full moon to new moon next, December 2019. What do they need, considering we've got the Dilettante, Truth and Integrity, and the 6 of Cups, Compassion on the table? This one here, this is what they need. Using. The card of using people. Now, of course, there's the implication perhaps you're using someone, or perhaps someone is using you, but even if someone is using you, are you letting them? Which, like we kind of said before, if someone's in that kind of pain, and the thing here is compassion. Remember, this is waning moon, and we're going to be in dark moon during, you know, the actual days of Christmas. With Truth and Integrity, a lot of stuff could be coming out. We still have more cards. I don't want to like draw any conclusions. We still have 1 card left. Thank the gods. The higher selves of all involved, please. A whisper of love. Please, the higher selves of all involved. 1 card, in clarity, a whisper of love. See what I mean? Breathe. For this Taurus collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising sign. This Taurus collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Taurus. Higher selves of all involved. Yeah, that card of using threw me too. And I think it might throw anybody. That's why it's good we're doing this now. You might want to save this in your watch later. The higher selves of all involved, please. 1 card in clarity for this Taurus collective, Sun, Moon, Rising sign. For this full moon to new moon next, considering we've got the Dilettante, we've got Truth and Integrity, we've got the 6 of Cups, and we've got using, and I'm feeling that solar plexus connection between that Truth and Integrity with using, and how to balance that with compassion. Holy fuck. Please, a whisper of love from the higher selves of all involved. Focus on love. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. Okay. Let me read this one, and then the rest of these will fall right into place. The Dilettante archetype. The shadow is at the bottom, the lead, I like the language of alchemy, the gold, the light attribute at the top. Shadow attribute. Pretension to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. And that really is like, ugh, a dilettante, right? When someone just pulls shit out of the air. No, I don't mean it in an intuitive way. I'm talking about knowledge, not necessarily You know, like people are like, oh yes, just like bullshit comes out of their mouth. And we all kind of do that, but you get why that's in the shadow. It's not being truthful, and it's a betrayal of your integrity. The light side, I love this, delights in the arts without having to be a professional, alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. Make sure that you are being really compassionate with other people, because if this is about you dabbling in other people's lives for convenience, now look, a hookup is a hookup. I'm pagan. I'm single. I will have sex with anybody that I want to have sex with, where it's mutual, it's right, and the intuitive response is, right, second chakra, not a, because if it's a, no, I don't care what you look like. I don't care who you are. If my second chakra says no, the answer is no, right? So that's what I mean about using. It's like, if you're down, if you're feeling depressed, focus on love, right? If someone is using you, remember it's only because they are in pain, and you don't have to know the depth of their pain. They don't know the depth of their pain. That's why it's called subconscious pain, unconscious pain. Conscious mind can only know the tip of the iceberg, if that. Right? So to be like, okay, I'm not going to be shallow in my pursuit here. There's something going on here. There is something that I need to heal, to let go of, to alchemize. It is waning moon. It is the holidays. Emotions run high, right? So let me focus on love. It says right on it, look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. So let's take this out of romantic sexual. I mean, I did give that as an example, but let's say there's someone in your family, or someone who's who uses you as the butt of the joke, pushes you down so that they go up, right? Narcissist, right? Covert, overt, who gives a rat's ass. Or someone who always has to use you in some way, knowing that you will provide, but they don't keep up their end of it. You can very compassionately feel for them. Okay, I get. You can do a clear boundary. You could say, all right, well, I'm not going to dabble with this. I'm going to tell you straight out that I would enjoy doing this, this, and this, but this, and this is not my thing, right? Like, I don't mind if you need me to come early and help set up, but this is when I'm done, right? Whether it's work, whether it's family, that you don't have to be like, oh, okay, whatever, and pretend like you know what you're doing, or pretend that it's all okay. No, your truth and your integrity is what you need this full moon to new moon next. And absolutely to balance it in compassion. Self-compassion is very much not just self-care, focusing on how can I love me? What are my qualities? Putting myself in a situation where I'm going to be used is not self-love. Now, I'm not telling you to, darling, you've got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go? That's up to you. That's your decision to make. But the truth is within you. And if you really balance those scales of compassion, may you be blessed. You know, if someone's using you, they're in pain they don't even know about. Again, may you be blessed with everything that you need to heal the pain you're not even aware of. Don't say it. Bedtime, holiday dinner with the family. May you be blessed with all that you need to heal of the pain you have no idea of. Like, that's fucking venomous. Don't be the dilettante and throw that across the table. Do it silently. And then, of course, compassion for self. Tend to your own healing. Focus on love for you. I love you, little one. I know he does that every year. I know she tries that every year. It's okay. I'm here. I am the guardian of the innocence of my heart. I am the guardian of my inner child, which is, your inner child is essentially your heart chakra. It's that love is divine power, is the sacred truth of the heart chakra. It is, your inner child is the seed of your higher self within you. I love you, sweetheart, and I love you, and these people can go pound sand, because that's compassion. If they're going to really try and abuse, neglect, codepend upon us, we're out of here. We're off like a prom gown. Cool, cool, cool. You got it? My Taurians. So glad. You know, it's so funny because Taurus, like integrity is one of the Taurus is lifelong values, right? Long held values. Truth and integrity is like right up there. Honesty, because I've been lied to so much. I mean, we've all been lied to, but it's something that I came into this life and I was like, well, am I just a liar? Not that I can't get caught up in illusionary thoughts. We all can. We can lie to ourselves, which fuck, we all do that. But I've learned, no, that's not the mirror. It's that I really, really judge. I have this big evil judgment thing towards liars, so I keep attracting them over and over and over again. I'm like, what can I do to stop it? It's like, you have to get people lie because they're in pain, and 9 times out of the 10 they have no idea they're in the pain, so they lie to compensate so that they don't feel the pain. Yeah, it's a sad thing, but therein lies the human condition, and you can play your part, your role, by absolutely blessing them with truth, by praying for their integrity, their wholeness, their higher self, which is whole and complete, their soul, to shine through as you focus on love. And remember, walking away from somebody who is using you is a blessing on them, because then they won't have to repair from using you yet one more time. Cool, cool. Rough read, but wishing you all the very best and the very blessed of this season, my Taurus collective. May you be blessed with all that you need to heal, grow, learn, feel compassion, discover your own truth and integrity, and to have a deeper experience as you focus on love this holiday season. Full moon to new moon next. Please do like and subscribe. Told you I was good, you new people. But for now, my darlings, happy, happy holidays. Hail, farewell, and blessed be.